Welcome back. Wallace
Whoa.
and Lackey, Val, Wendy. Hi, Cyan.
Welcome
Linda,
back.
CL, Ruth, Summer Rose. Hi, Mom, Carrie, Ebony. How are you? Lady Casca. Hi, Flintstone Girl. And Sarah, Jersey Girl. Dawn Marie. Hi, honey. Paula, Analog Synth Player. Hi, CC. TH2. Lapis Blue. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Miriam. Some guy too. How are you? Hi, Chris. Susanna Ray. Hi, everybody. Tonight, I hope you're ready. That's all I'm saying. It's not just going to be a 1 cup of coffee night.
It's a chocolate night.
You're going to need it. I'm telling you. All right.
Coffee and chocolate.
Yeah, you're going to need it. It's one of those. All right. Oh, even if you have to listen, I don't know. Even if you put a little bit of a surprise in your coffee, you're going to need it. All right.
Yeah, I already said I was doing that. I warned them all the time.
It's terrible.
Yep.
Nice, Garshala. Hi, sweet and spicy.
Vermont Prepper canning pickles tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice.
Hi, Steph. How are you? Hi, Andrea. Hey, Six Gun. Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
Oh, I know about potato. I know. Everything.
Yeah,
Listen.
so we're going to wait a few minutes here to do a few things.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, anybody that's watching the replay and not checking out the live chat, hold on a minute. Anybody not checking out the live chat or can't check out the live chat for whatever reason, just pay attention.
All right.
All
Dawn,
right.
you got a dehydrator. That's good. All right. I dehydrate all my fruit.
I'm getting one this weekend. I need it.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Apples, bananas, strawberry, blueberries. You'll never want to put a piece of fruit down ever again. It tastes so good.
Nice.
It's amazing. Yeah.
I've got more fruit in my freezer than I know what to do with, and we get a lot of fresh fruit here, so it's time to do that.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, it's one of those things I just never got. So
I use my dehydrator all the time.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, hello everyone. Hello.
Oh, kids, when I tell you, we got, hey, Australian Ange. Oh, she likes to do baby spinach in the dehydrator. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh my goodness. We've got so much to talk, so much to cover. So much.
Yes, we do. And it may
I
not
lead
be
by example. How are you, honey? I haven't talked to you in a while. What's going on?
This may not be easy to do, but we're gonna do it.
I know. But listen, we got to get it out there. We got to talk.
Yep. So some of you may know what we're gonna bring up tonight, but for the rest of them that don't,
right?
That's why we're doing this.
Hey, Angel Pie. Yeah, you know what, Daisy May? Take notes.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. So, how was your day?
Good. I went and got more canning jars. Picked up chicken. I filled in my gaps with my vitamins. Picked up my prescriptions. You know, I did running. You know, and went to the post office, you know, did a whole bunch of stuff. Now I got dinner in the pressure cooker and,
Nice.
you know, yeah, just did my usual, if you
Yeah.
can, if I could put it that way, did my usual, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I added more vitamins to my regimen that I normally take, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, yeah.
Nice.
So, oh, Flintstone, thank you, baby. I'm the one that emailed you among the. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, listen, you're welcome. I try to respond to everybody when it comes to emails and text messages and stuff like that. I really do. I try to respond because I know a lot of you are concerned about Sean and Andrew, especially when it comes to that. And, you know,
Yeah.
you know, Sean's been with Homeland Security for almost 20 years. Next July will be 20 years. And he's ready to take early retirement. I'll just put that out there.
Yeah.
Andrew, he is stuck.
Yeah.
He's stuck.
He is. He is stuck.
Whether the fact that he's in reserves, if that will save him, I don't know. But as of right now, he's at MOS school because you guys know he's in engineering school right now for the Marine Corps until like end of October, beginning November. I don't know if being in reserves will save him from, you know, but I'm hoping so. Because if I know a lot of you guys are military families and stuff like that, okay, you've got kids in the military, or you yourselves or your spouses are in the military. When you're in the reserves, you only have to go away one weekend out of every month, 2 weeks out of every summer, you know, that type of thing. So if that's going to save him from having to, you know, awesome. But I'm not sure, you know, I don't know how any of this is going to work. Hey, Firestina, how are you, baby? So, you know, but Sean said he's ready to take early retirement if there's no other option.
Yeah.
So there's that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
sucks, but you know.
Yeah.
No, Stormy, don't do that. No, Stormy. Yeah, Trish, yes, it's me. It's going to be everything's in code.
Yeah.
Has to be. Because the powers that be.
Yep.
Sucks, but that's you know.
Yeah.
Life.
Somebody here is very excited right now, so somebody must have come home. Hello. Yeah. Okay, so codes. Why don't we do them?
All righty.
Okay. Pretty simple. Hang on. So there's one. You all know what it means. Just make sure you remember what it is. Okay? First one, second one. And we all know what that means, right? So just make sure you know what we're talking about. And of course, the third one. Very simple. All right? I only have those three. If we have any more, we need any more, we'll write more. Anyway, 2 weeks. That's what you got. 2 weeks. I'm just going to say it. I'm blunt and I'm direct. You got 2 weeks. So, that's a leak, you know, out of the big house. So, 2 weeks. Belinda, how was my day? Different. My day was different today. And I got something going on here, so I'm just trying to get through it. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I know. So for those of you that heard it, you might have heard it, that I don't know that an announcement was made, but several articles came out about a leak. And that was the leak. I just showed it to you. So take those codes and add the word 2 weeks. Okay? So stock and stock and stock, because there's no other way to really deal with that one.
2 weeks until what?
Yeah. Yes. Where are we? 2 weeks. So
We don't know for how long.
no, it did say indefinite. It did say that. Yeah. So we don't know. And I believe, again, it's because of this.
Yeah.
If more people take it and the numbers increase, then it may be loosened or it may end. But I don't see that happening. Maybe it will. You know, I can't say that it's going to be the same way as it was last time. I can't say that it will be 100% or not. I can't imagine it being 100%. How would they do
Right.
that? They
Right.
really couldn't. They really couldn't. But I'm sorry. But I think that things will get hairy, very hairy. And I personally believe it may come down to them wanting it so badly and wanting us to actually do it, that if people don't, they could add some, you know, bracelets to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to say it. Yeah, people have to push back more. That is true. I don't see them doing it. I don't see them doing it now. You know, I mean, we're talking about it, but are people actually doing it? And that's tough. So what do? Yeah. Welcome to 1942. Correct. You got it. My personal feeling that I have also shared with Autumn is that when this ends, I won't even say when it ends. I'd say if another one occurs, meaning that if this happens, these are going to go sky high. There's a reason to hold these things. And I'm not pushing them so that you guys buy them. I'm saying if you have them, hang on to them. Don't let them go. Because they're going up.
Yep.
my opinion. But it's my opinion and experience as a banker. I know what has a reaction and what has little reaction. That will have a big reaction. Growing and mowing, is this biblical? Oh yeah, yeah. It is. Yeah, silver's at 25 right now. So if you have a chance to grab a few, there are several of you that I told you to buy when it hits 25.
Mhm.
So if you got that email, now is your chance to do it. It may not remain 25 for long. It may dip a little bit under that, but I don't see it going much under that. Val asked, can you tell me again how saving my loose change will help? Well, it's not really about that with regard to these. It has nothing to do with these. That's more of when prices start to increase, they won't be giving you change. Everything will be even on the dollar because the dollars are still going to be used for a while. Some places don't accept cash, but in many places, even when you use a debit card or credit card, they're going to start to round up to the next highest dollar. Hi, baby. And in doing that, many places, if you're handing them cash, you're going to have to overpay them. So keep your quarters, your nickels, your dimes, whatever it is. I'm not saying go out and get a ton of them, but don't get rid of the ones you have. And I think there are a lot of places that would rather have change than dollar bills. So if you want to pay in cash for something that you really just desperately need, it can't hurt you to have a couple of rolls of quarters because they may not accept cash, but they wouldn't mind the change.
Right.
Trust me on that one.
Brandy has a really great question. Do you think no power electric during this time?
I don't know. Random outages could occur. Do I think it would happen nationwide? No. No, I mean, I don't think we'll get hit with an EMP during that time span, but hey, you know, anything could happen. But no, that's not even in my mind at the moment. At a certain point, your mind can only take so much, you know, and that's not one that I'm prepared to think about with everything else going on.
Will shut-ins and force majeure coincide? That's a really great question. Thank you for that. Yeah. Wallace Thompson has asked that. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, sweetheart.
Well, I'll answer that after this one. Someone mentioned a date, August 11th. That date's been going around for a while, right? What's in 2 weeks?
Yeah, August
11th. You know, yeah, so it's been going around for a while. Are things going to change going forward? Yes, they're going to have to. You know, in addition to that.
Right.
8/11 is a, you know, I swear they picked the date because of 9/11. I think they just wanted something to coincide with it, but they didn't dare.
I'm not the only one to think that either. I said that myself. I said that's a little weird.
Yeah. We have somebody here to say hello.
Hi, Zuzu. Hi, baby. I love her.
I couldn't do anymore. Sorry. She's a little upset right now. She's a little upset. Come here, baby. Come on.
That's my girl.
Come here. Come here. Come. Well, you don't like the camera? You don't like the camera? I'm sorry you don't like the camera. Mm. Oh, baby.
That's
Come
my
on.
baby. I love her.
Come here, baby. Come here.
I know, Daisy, there are way too many coincidences with these dates. I get it.
Say
Yeah.
hello. Yeah, so as I was saying, yes. Where was I? Sorry. I have a little distressed one here right now.
About the August 11th date. That's where you were.
Yes, Alma. She said, Trish, she's cute and she wants her mom. Yes, she does, and I'm not her mom. And
No.
I'm sorry you can't go out there right now. I'm sorry. You have to wait. You have to wait. I'm sorry. Sit down. Okay, so yeah, so I personally think they picked the 11th to coincide with the whole 9/11 thing. I think they wanted to make it a date people wouldn't forget. The 11th. You know, I could be wrong. I don't think I am though.
Yeah.
So isn't that also the date that the National Weather Service is going live with their wireless notifications? Well, I don't know if that's their exact date. It may be, but they were looking at doing that for a while now. So it's strange that they would change that, don't you think?
Hmm.
That all of a sudden they would add an extra level of alerts. Why? Why? You know?
This whole
Is it
thing is just fishy. This whole thing, it's just weird.
a little
It
bit of
really is.
weather? Yeah, a little bit of weather anomalies lately. I mean, we had 4 tornadoes. Were they tornadoes that touched down in Jersey the other day? 4 of them in a row? Yeah, New York, New Jersey. Yeah, 4. Boom, boom, boom. Right back, right? Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you were talking about the earthquakes that happened in Alaska.
Oh my God. Yeah, an
Yesterday,
8.2 and then a 5 and a 6. Yeah, back to back to back. And the 5 and the 6 were a result, the aftershocks. But yeah,
I don't know. Green Thumb, Alaska Preppers latest says FDA trying to ban supplements. Stocked up on some today. Yeah, so did I.
yeah.
But I didn't watch his video. What supplements? Are you talking about the NAC?
Well, I
Because
did
I
watch the
knew
video. I did watch the video, but honestly, I didn't write down what supplements. I think in general, I mean, he could have meant certain ones, but I think in general, he really meant whatever it is you normally take, you want to get some, whatever it is.
I
Yeah.
literally.
And I know. And he's saying, that over a period of time, of course, depending on how long you have them, how much you stock up, that, yeah, they could lose some potency, but it's going to be minimal and you're going to need them. And you may not be able to get them at these prices, so get them anyway. Yeah, it may lose a little something, something, but honestly, keep them packaged, cool, dark, dry, like they always say. Put them in a bucket that's airtight with all your other stuff, and whatever it is, get them.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how it's going.
Yeah, you know what? Someone just said, what's going to happen with the kids that go back to school? And Lead by Example just said, Her son goes back to school August 11th. Yeah, kids here go back to school August 10th. And I just spoke to my mom because my niece and nephew start back to school. And I said, how convenient is it that within 2 weeks, here we go with the,
Yep.
and the kids start back to school.
Yep. But we were talking about this well over a month ago. And
I
I
know.
specifically said, I doubt that all are going back to school. I think some might. And unfortunately, I think for the ones that do, they're going to be the examples.
I know, but this is
And
really going to screw the kids up. Last year
Yeah.
with the, computer learning and all that,
Yep.
it messed a lot of kids up.
Yep.
It really
I
did.
wouldn't send them back. Me personally, I wouldn't send them back. No way. No, I mean, they just went through this whole thing of trying to get used to doing it a different way. Why put all that away now just to send them into something else that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. So, any questions from you guys at all? We've got a few things to do, but I'm going to have some chocolate.
Yellowstone has been having earthquakes in the last 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. Talk about weather anomalies, right?
Yeah. Marcy, what do you mean you can help me with that? Help me with what? Sorry.
Hi, baby. I know. Hey, mama. Yeah, Tony. I'm hitting the chocolate. Yeah. I've been hitting the chocolate for most of the day today.
Stock
This
up
is
on
what I'm
apple.
doing, guys. Okay? My chocolate stack. I started. For good reason.
Whoa, Becca, what? They are telling parents to pack their backpacks with anything they might need for 24 hours to go to school?
I didn't see that. Where?
Hang on just a damn second. I'm not sending my niece and nephew to school with supplies for 24 hours. For what?
I didn't see that comment.
Yeah, Becca. She said it. Hopefully parents pull their kids out of the government indoctrination. Yeah, because that is a bunch of bullshit right there.
Okay. Why would they want to keep them overnight?
I don't know.
Well, it's the first time I've heard that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hmm.
Oh, supplements. Oh, okay, Marcy. Email me and tell me what you're talking about, hun, because I take an insane amount of vitamins every single day.
I'm sorry, baby.
Wait, what? Autumn, there's a video on a trucker that was ordered to pour used oil onto crops. Tealwood, shut
What?
the front door. Yeah, there's a video on a trucker that was ordered to pour used oil onto crops. What the hell?
I have not seen that video.
No, neither did I. Barb Jennings, the shut-in, it's nationwide.
Yes, it is nationwide. How long? We don't know.
Right. And G2, no, I did not hear about that. Have you heard anything about truckers being paid to destroy food deliveries? It came up in her news feed last night. No, I did not hear about that. What is really going on here? I really need to know because I'm getting more and more pissed by the day.
Well, you know, I don't know, but I can tell you that I think that there is a fine line between sensationalizing certain things so that they're distracting us so we don't look at the other things. The reality to it all is no matter what, you guys need to stay focused and stocked. And if you're not stocked, you need to get stocked. Have you noticed not only are we having all the weather issues, but we're also having recall after recall after recall, and they're all for the same damn thing. Listeria, they're all for the same thing. And it kills me when I see them and I'm watching them and we're reading them and I'm going, that's wrong, and that's wrong, and that's wrong. First off, the recall on the spices. Okay, maybe so, but listeria can't live on dry spices. Okay, it can't. So the idea, I know. The idea that those things are coming up one after another is not something that, hang on, Autumn, take over.
Okay. Yeah, I keep hearing about all of these recalls. I just got another email about another recall. I don't know what's really going on. I really don't. But she had said to me, you can't get the listeria in spices. And when she told me that, I said, well, then why the heck would they put that out there? It didn't make sense. So, but this is really killing me about the backpacks with 24 hours worth of supplies. That doesn't make sense. That's actually really scary. Is she all right?
Yes, we're good now.
Is she home? Is that why she was flipping out?
Oh, she's been home for quite some time, but I couldn't put her out there. Now I can.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was wondering why she was crying like that.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure if you could really hear her or not, but because she was kind of being quiet for her size. Anyway, she's fine now. We've had an issue here all day, and well, here we go.
No fear, just love. Yeah, you heard today that Sarah is moving forward.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's something that I have a project in for, so I am aware that is moving forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Linda Beretta, the shut-ins or turns into Marshall. The kids are on state or county property. That's probably why. That's a really good point.
And that would be a concern too if, this happens.
Right. Really good point that she made.
Huh?
No, I'm saying to Linda, that's a really good point that she brought out.
Right. So if that does happen, and let's say, I don't know, some kids are stuck at school, may that be why to bring a backpack? Right? I mean, I can't imagine them doing that. I mean, to me, that's kind of like kidnapping your kids, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to my sister about that because I'm not going to allow her to send the kids to school if that's the case, because I'll keep them here because, my sister and
Right.
brother-in-law. They own business. I'll keep the kids here.
And
I
I'm
don't
just
need to
gonna,
go anywhere. You
I'm
know
just
what I
gonna
mean?
say, I'm just gonna say, you know, what was the first thing they did? Because this is the way it hit me. Okay, what was the first thing they did 100 years ago? They separated the big ones from the little ones, right? That's what they did.
Right.
Separate the adults from the children. That's what they did. So if they're in school, they're separated, right?
What document do you want me to share, VR, honey? I don't know what you're talking about. You want me to share the document? It's important to hear the language. What document? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. You want me to share the document? I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking
So it's pretty widely known that something is coming down the pike. And there is a leak
for ourselves.
in a
Yes,
big,
Candace, I hear you, baby.
and there's a leak in a big house. And the leak said 2 weeks prior to shut in. So I don't know what document you mean other than that. If that's what you want,
Got it right
I'm not
here.
I'm not passing it along, but you can. Because I can't, not from where I got it.
Trying to click on it and I can't. It's too
Yeah.
small. I can't read it. Hang on. Let me see if I can. Yeah.
So let me just finish what I was saying before. If you send your kids to school, that's fine, whatever you choose to do. But once they're away from you, you know, what do you do to get them back? Right? That's all I'm saying. Yes. 2 weeks. Barb, yes, 2 weeks.
All right. I'm going to read this. All right.
All right.
It says, dear parents and guardians, I'm excited to welcome you back to school for 2021-2022 school year. I hope your summer has been filled with exciting journeys as well as time for rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. As we begin the new school year, I want to share some important news. As you may already know, Governor Abbott, he's the Texas Governor Abbott, issued Executive Order GA 36 in late May. The order prohibits any governmental agency except medical facilities from requiring the wearing of diapers. Okay, there, right? However, it does not prohibit what? Oh, I thought you said something. Does not prohibit individuals from voluntarily wearing these if they so desire. I bring this to you, to your attention, because as the new school year approaches, we are seeing an increase in individuals testing positive. Advent Hospital in Killeen, Killeen, and Baylor, Scott, and White in Temple are seeing a surge in cases requiring hospitalization. According to, stop it. Gosh, it's so small. According to Karen Harrison, who serves on the CCISD Board of Trustees, the majority of patients are with no arm candy. She shared that it is likely elective surgeries will soon be canceled in Killeen and Temple. In addition to an increase in hospitalizations, clinics, emergency rooms, urgent care clinics are seeing an increase in positive tests again as well. She states that the new Delta Airways is much more contagious and more likely to cause hospitalizations. Also shared that it is important for those students 12 and older to get the arm candy so that everyone can have a normal start to the school year. If parents want their students to have success, then they need to get their students the arm candy. Please remember that the arm candy are available and easily accessible at all of your local pharmacies, as well as Coriel Memorial Health, Advent Health, Baylor Scott, and White. As always, the decision to have arm candy is very personal and totally voluntary. Why do I call bullshit on that? Geez, the lettering was like minute. Sorry, that was really small to read. Ooh.
I'm still going. It's between Milky Ways, Rolos, or Twix. What do they all have in common? Stress. That's what they have in common. All right. So, now that we've said that, what happened most recently? Let's see, where was it? I forget now. Oh, yes, Pakistan.
Yes.
Well, you know, I wouldn't even bring it up except, well, can it happen here? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? What happened in Pakistan? Oh, let's see. They did a shut-in.
Yeah.
Indeterminate amount of time. And no, they don't all live in caves, okay? There are actual places to live in Pakistan.
That's mean.
I'm just saying, there are actual places to live there. So most of the time, when you see Pakistan on the news, you see a desert or you see a bombed out area, but it's not all bombed. A lot of it is. Anyway, what's the first thing they did after they shut people in?
Right.
Take a wild guess what they did. Let's see who gets it first. Let's see who gets it first. Let's see who comes up with it. Has anybody come up with it yet? I don't see anybody saying it yet.
No.
What's the first thing they did? Nobody? Nope. 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 Nope.
Yep. Red.
I don't see it.
Arm candy.
Nope. Nope.
No?
Nope. 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 They didn't do any of that. They didn't do any of that. None of it. Nope. 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 All right. I'm just gonna say it because nobody's gotten it yet. Oh, close. Close. That was close. There you go. Jessica, is that how you say your name? Jessica? Jalesa. Jaleesa. I don't know how to say your first name, honey. I'm sorry. They
Jalesa.
disconnected. Okay. They shut their phones and their internet off.
Mhm.
No communication. So if that's the case, you can't do anything. You're shut in. You can't communicate, period. They didn't shut the TVs off. They kept the news going and played what they wanted them to hear, but they wouldn't allow them to communicate with other people. And that's what this whole thing is, right? This whole mask. That's what that's all about.
Mhm.
It's to eliminate your facial expression. It's to eliminate communication. It's to keep you away from people. It's to keep you distant.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So can that happen here? It didn't last time, but you know what I've said all along, they always kick it up a notch. Is that the notch they kick it up? I don't know. Are you prepared if they do? How do you prepare for that? You know, these phones, we've, in the last 15 years, become, in a way, addicted to them, right? I don't see them shutting down home phones, so ones that have those will probably be good, because I think those won't go down. So if you have a landline,
Yeah.
I think you'll still have a way to communicate with other people that have landlines. But you need another way.
Yeah, because they can
Uh,
be, what do you want to call it? Tapped.
well, yeah, but at least you can talk to other people. You know, you might have to be careful what you say, but if those people are people that you would want to speak to, you can always set up a minor code system between now and then with them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. Kate's Life just said, Cat's Life just said they want to trap students. If they want to trap students at school, if you want to get them back, take the arm candy. Yeah, that's what I was implying earlier. Just
Yeah.
didn't really want to say it, but yeah. What would you
Yeah.
do? That's what I said. What would you do to get them back? So it's up to you as to whether or not you want to send them to school. It's not something that I personally have to deal with because I don't have little ones, but you know, you got to think about that one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
as
I
in,
know. Australian Ange, I get it. Can you imagine the flip out from parents? This is the elite, man. They don't care. They could give a
no,
crap about what we think or what we say. You know what I mean? They don't
right,
care because they're not the ones that are going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? They could give
yeah,
a shit. Think about it.
yeah. Well, they could just simply say that it's too dangerous to send them back home.
Right.
And simply say we're doing it for their best interest in their health.
It's just this whole everything that's coming down the line. You have no clue.
Right.
Nobody
So
really knows. We can get all the
we're
intel we want, but it's not going to be 100%.
right.
It
So
just sucks.
we're not saying that teachers would take the kids. We're saying that somebody brought that up. Could they? Would they? I don't know. I don't think teachers would want to. But could some mandate come down? while kids were in school? We don't know. And what I'm saying is they've said 2 weeks before a shut-in. So if that happens, you wouldn't be sending them anywhere. Just be prepared to not send them anywhere.
Right.
That's all.
I just feel bad for single parents
Oh, yeah.
that have no option.
Right.
Feel really bad.
Right. I don't know why, but my live feed keeps going in and out.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now, Harriet. 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Yep. So just prepare as much as you possibly can. Fill in all of your gaps. You know, all of your food, your HBA, toilet paper. If you have pets, make sure, because we don't know how long this is going to last. That's the thing. If it's going to be a month, 6 months, a year, nobody knows.
Right.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, I just don't see it being that long. I see it being end of winter.
Well, that dark winter.
Yeah. Rosalie asked, "What's up with Powell?" Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fed Chair Jerome Powell at the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. Did any of you catch that? That was just a 40-minute lie. That's basically what it was. 140-minute lie. Oh, don't worry about it. We're not going to raise the interest rates. Oh, don't worry about it. We're just going to keep it at 2%. Oh, don't worry about it. It might go up a little bit, but it'll be moderate. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just transitory. Oh, no, no. No. Anything that went up in the past hasn't come back down, right? I mean, give me a break. So, yeah, transitory. Transitory. I could drive a train through his word transitory. That's how vague it is. He said, and I'm not going to quote him right now, but he was saying that they would use every tool in their arsenal to make sure that the American public would be safe. Really? He didn't give a crap about the American public. You know what he really gives a crap about? That you and everybody else get that wonderful little arm candy. That's what he cares about. And why in the heck is the Fed Reserve caring about that? Oh, let me guess. I've never known the Federal Reserve to care about people's health one way or another. Monetary policy, that's what they're supposed to be doing, creating, and adhering to. But the only monetary policy that they seem to adhere to is moving the ball around the table under a cup. Which cup is it under? Right? That's what they do. The magical illusion. I think you all know that I have zero respect for that group of people. And I do mean zero. I don't mean moderate. I don't mean transitory. I mean zero. There's a reason for it. Oh, look, Penelope.
Yeah.
Hello,
I just
Penelope.
caught her with the bottom of my curtains in her mouth.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Penelope.
Mhm.
Princess Penelope, how dare you?
Yeah. Yeah. Hide your face. Yeah.
Oh my. Well,
Mm-mm.
wow. RT, should we empty our bank accounts? No, no, no. I'm not telling you to do that. But I have told you all along not to keep any more than 1 month's worth of bill money in the bank.
I don't care if you're sorry. I don't know what you were thinking. Those are
Penelope,
my
don't
new
do that.
curtains. Those are my new curtains. Wait till your father comes home. You're not getting any treats tonight. No, no, no.
All right.
I don't
So
care.
for anybody that's relatively new or is just chiming in tonight, don't keep any more than 1 month's worth of money in the bank. Okay? So whatever that means for you, if that means taking money out, well, I'm not going to say don't, but I'm not saying go and run to the bank and get all your money out.
You need to
I
go
want to
lay
be
down.
clear on that.
Go lay down.
That's a dangerous thing.
You are not cute enough for me to forgive you for trying to eat my curtains. No, no miss. No miss. Thank you.
Heidi, what's better, coins or cash? Both. Have some rolls of quarters. It's not going to kill you. A couple rolls of dimes, and then small bills.
You need to just quit.
Don't go for the hundreds and the 50s. Just don't do it.
I don't know who you think you are. No miss. You need to just get your butt and go lay down. No, no, no.
Megan asking, do you see a change for the better come 2022 midterms? Do I see a change for the better? Do you?
No, personally, no. If I really say what I want to say, I'll
Right.
get called fearmonger.
Yeah. So, no, I don't see a change for the better. I see this as, well, picture not getting treatment for something that perhaps you know you need treatment for, right? Sometimes it gets worse. Yeah. I don't see them coming up with a treatment for this. I just don't. Not the actual one.
Everything, I will just say this. Everything that Trish and I have been saying over, Trish, how long have we been doing these Friday Night Live? 6 months?
Oh, no. No, it hasn't been that long since what, maybe March? Maybe.
Really?
I thought so.
That's it?
I thought,
Okay.
well, we've been talking since October, so it's been almost a year, but
Okay.
well,
Everything that we've been saying
yeah.
is literally being proven true. And I can't, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm literally, like, sometimes I'm literally at a loss for words here.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So somebody put this out there, and I'm gonna answer it. It's not an easy one to discuss. Gamom, Gamom 14, and asked, arm candy making you property of the federal government. That's pretty controversial, isn't it? But that little thing that they do, arm candy, does change some things. as well as it patents. You want to say something?
Rage Against the Machine.
So that thing patents. I see what you're saying. So that thing
Yes.
patent, and
I
that
need
thing,
I'm gonna be right here.
yeah. So that little thing patents, and that patent is owned by people, and that patent can be traded. I won't say it will ever be on the stock exchange, but it can be traded. And if they can trade that, they can own that. And therefore, whoever gets that can therefore become property of said patent holder. I hope I said that right. You want to look it up, look it up. I'm not going to give you the link for that. It is out there. And it's ugly. And who would have thought they'd ever go there? But they're always trying to diversify, aren't they? So this is a whole different thing than any of us ever expected. So, Rage Against the Machine. I have to go back now. August 10th. Switch over to UBI, Universal Basic Income. Yep. And why would they do that? They would do it because, right? They have to do something to make you sit and stay, right? I've never hit the chocolate this hard before. Yes, faster than expected, Tara. Much faster.
No, you're not going out because you caused too much trouble. And if Jax is outside, you rip up my plant. Get out of here. Well, that's why your stomach hurts, Tara. You drank too much soda. Goofball.
5. Are they the 2 liters or are they the 18 ounces? That's the question to ask. What size were they?
Tara, is Hunter listening?
Oh my.
I need to know. I got a message for Hunter if he's listening.
Sam's
No?
Club size.
Okay.
What the heck size is that?
She's goofy. Who knows?
Why can't you just say how many ounces it is? Oh,
I don't know what Sam's Club size means.
yeah.
You know, Jen, that's a really good question. Why don't Americans finally stand up? This is Hunger Games. You know, you're right. You're right. Why don't we?
I'm sorry, I
Because
missed
too
that.
many
What?
people are afraid to stand up, Too many people are afraid because we know that have you ever watched the movie Hunger Games? I'm sure you have because you referenced it. But not a lot of people have probably watched the movie Hunger Games. I watched it because my son wanted to watch it, stuff like that. Okay. I have the movies on DVD because they're Andrews. They literally took everything from those people, rationed everything, and make their children fight to survive in order to receive. What the hell? I don't want to live like that.
Yeah, but we're not implying that it's going to be like that. Let's get that straight. We're not implying that. Though I will say, I do believe many times there are some truth in movies. That one, well, that's a little far out there.
Have you seen? You have? Okay.
Unfortunately, I have seen them. I don't put a lot of stock in that one. It's just too far out. Do I think it could happen in 50 years? Hell yeah. Yeah. But not in 2 weeks. That's not what we're looking
at. I know. Yeah, and we are labeled that, Barbara. We are labeled that. And why?
Yeah.
And bikers, they're labeled that as well. You know that? I used to be a part of the biker community, and we were labeled that.
Yeah.
How stupid.
Honestly, anybody that buys a 50-pound bag of white rice right now, you're labeled that too. Because preppers are considered to be that.
I know. And it's so stupid.
Yeah.
I want to make sure my family can eat. Oh, bad
right.
girl.
Right.
Shame.
But don't store any more than 3 weeks worth, which is what FEMA always told you to store anyway, right? Make sure you have 3 weeks
but
worth.
Now it's 3 days. No more than 3 days.
But even if you said, okay, 3 months, fine, but no more than that. God forbid. And I'm one of those people, I don't like to shop. I absolutely hate to go shopping. I hate it so much that way back when I had a larger truck, I would go once a year. I hated it that much. And I'm talking a decade ago. I hate to shop, even for food. It's not about the price. I just hate to do it. So I'd get enough for a year. I've always done that since I can remember. In my old house, I did that. But now I don't know that you have that choice. I really don't.
Yeah. Sheila, go ahead. My email is in the description box, or it should be. Maybe not. Shit. Look at my past videos.
Yeah.
It'll be in the description box.
Yeah, it's on most of them. Well, I don't see how we can, from this point forward, change our shopping habits except to make sure that we're continuously prepped. Some of you might be able to do that or feel led to do that.
Here.
I certainly don't.
There's my email.
Do any of you feel like maybe you're able to just peel it back now and not do as much of it?
I feel I feel like I can't get enough done.
Yeah.
I can't get enough done. I feel like I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Tammy, you feel the same way? You don't have enough? I feel a lot of people, they feel like they don't have enough. I get emails every day from people. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough.
And then there's the question, what's enough? So everybody's situation is different. How many you're taking care of is different.
Right.
And your access to it is different, perhaps. Your space is less or more, depending. So what's enough? How much can you store?
Right. You know, a lot of people saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
Really?
What are you done? What do you mean? You're done. You're done prepping? What do you
Well,
mean?
how far'd you get if you're done? I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want to exactly say, I'm just wondering. I can't, I can't figure out where to put it.
Yeah, exactly. G2, what's done? Exactly. You know, I can't.
Yeah,
I wish I could say I'm done, but I'm not.
yeah. Yeah, for a bit there, I thought I was, and um, then I hear something like 2 weeks, and it just makes me go for that 2 weeks. Keep going, keep going, keep going until you can't, because you have to.
Leave the rest to God.
Yeah, I saw that too, Linda. You're right. But, even back in biblical times, there were famines and they were told ahead of time to store up.
That's right.
And they didn't call them hoarders back then. You
Where to
know,
start storage. I
so
can't tell you where to start putting things because I don't know the layout of your home. And please
yeah.
don't, you know,
Oh,
I can't help you. I really can't. I can't even help myself. Shit.
yeah. Yeah, it is tough. You have to look for every nook and cranny you can find to be
Gives
able
us
to
some indication on
do
how
what you have.
long things last. Yes, I agree with you, VR. I agree. And thank you, babe.
Yeah, yeah, it does give you a time frame. But you also have to remember, since that time frame, other than about 100 years ago, this really has not happened. And even 100 years ago, honestly, that was man-made.
Right,
That was man-made back then,
right.
just as it
And
is
yeah,
now.
right. And yeah, Megan, you just said what Trish said. I believe Trish, you said this. In 2 weeks, it will be the same as before, but more strict. I
Yes,
believe you said that, did you not?
I did. But
Okay.
I said it because I read it. It was actually written. And no, I can't give you the link right now, but
Yes.
once I find it, I'll send it to you.
Yes. What's in 2 weeks, Jack Cat? Here, I'll show you. Ready?
So we can't
Hope
say
you
it.
got that.
We can't say it because, well, we don't want a problem. So just make sure you have what you need, get what you need. Yeah. Tammy, patent 060606. Yes, we know. And many others need to know. That's an actual patent. So, I know I've missed most of the chat. If there's anything you want to know and we haven't addressed, type it in again and try putting it in all caps because that's about all I can really see. My eyes are giving me an issue. So if you wouldn't mind.
Right.
Carol, no. Power to go out on August 10th? No. No. Are we going to have issues? Well, like we said, that. But aside from that, I don't expect they'll shut the lights out too.
No,
I don't.
I don't think so.
If they do, you better be prepared for it, but no more than you would a different kind of power outage. No, I can't see them doing that too. Because if they do, you want to talk about riots. It would be massive.
Lee, thank you. Andrew is doing fine. He's in school, honey. He's in engineering school. Thank you. He's doing wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, Linda, I just went and got two dozen solar lights at the Dollar Tree. They're good ones. That's one thing everybody should be stocked up on is solar lights.
Leo Shy asking, do you think red states are going to comply with this?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think they have a choice. This is nationwide, first of all.
Yep. Yep.
It's not limited to blue states.
Right. And I think that's why DeSantis became a turncoat like he did.
I think that's not the reason why, but I think he doesn't have a choice but to go with it. I don't think that's the reason why.
Because at first he was like, it's your decision, it's your right, you have the option, da, 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 da. And now he's push. And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
What is it with you? You know?
Raised bed says, will the shut-in stop unemployment also? Well, the unemployment thing has a date on it, so they can't mess with that until that date. But would it then be extended? I don't know. It's possible, but they wouldn't stop it because of that. I think a lot of people are on it into September, if not longer. So you would still have that. But hey, if you shut in, you can't use it, right?
Right. Miriam, I'm sorry to hear about your sister, sweetheart. Here are my thoughts, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
Sorry, hon.
Oh, where'd I say it? Yeah, I don't know, sweet and spicy. I don't know why he did he pulled the bait and switch. I don't know, but it was just a little funny. It was a little funny, and I don't like him now. I really don't. And I was a very big supporter of his.
What bothered me the most is that he was telling people that he had it.
None of them did.
No, but most certainly him, because up to less than a week prior to that, he was saying no. So right. He didn't all of a sudden get it and then become, oh yes, you must have it, you must have it, you must have it. No.
Right.
No. That's called a typical politician.
Right. Where the hell is that question?
Megan, a discussion on CBDC and when can we expect it? What is the catalyst? I think the catalyst for the CBDC really is the Federal Reserve, right? They're the ones doing that whole shebang. And yeah, we are going by way of CBDCs. Anybody that doesn't know what it is, please look it up. I'm not going to get into that tonight. I got enough in my head. But yes, they will be doing CBDCs. They will be going to digital dollars. In their view, they must control the money. So in our view, they must control the people. Too many people trust the government. Way too many. They are not your friends.
No.
They never have been. I don't care what president you like. I don't care. They are not your friend.
Mm-mm. Annie, are they doing this because they feel like they're losing control?
They definitely feel like they're losing control. A certain former, we'll call him Mr. T, was a speed bump in their way. But he didn't stop them.
Right.
And I don't personally believe he's going to stop them. I was hoping he would, but at this stage, everything that he has tried has not worked because every system that is set up is bought and paid for. It's all bought and paid for. And if they need to be reinforced, they can still be bought and paid for. That's how much money the system has.
Right. And then Jasmine, she just added something about DeSantis saying about the anti-passport bill, a clause that allows him to imprison infected ones. Right. And that scares me because I had said that, you know, if you remember the video I did on the green zones, and I kept saying, we're going to be seeing things like in that movie, Songbird. And I kept saying it over and over again. And oh, no, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Guess what? He can now imprison us if we're infected. And that's called the green zone. Stormy, no.
It's perfectly fine if people want to think it can't happen. If you want to think that, fine.
Right.
Just know and understand that once they go to that QR code that go to these wonderful little gadgets we're holding, okay? Once they go to that, and it's called a green, green passport. So once they go to that, I'm trying to avoid the algorithms here. Once they go to that, and you have the QR code that must be scanned on a regular basis, if you don't want to believe it, that's up to you. But just understand that that little QR code can be programmed to be whatever they want it to be. So if they deem you infected, your phone will always say you're infected.
Yeah. Yep.
Whether you want to believe it or not is immaterial. You won't believe it once it's on your phone, but it's still going to be true.
Right.
They can make that say anything they want it to say.
Right.
So if you haven't tested or you haven't complied, they can still make it so that you come up as infected. And it's on there, so it's got to be true. So everybody else is going to believe that it's right, right?
Right.
That's why they call it control. You ever try to get something off your credit report that's wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know how hard that is? So let's just put it in terms like that. You know how many months and sometimes 6 months, maybe up to a year before something's actually released off that damn thing? Well, what if it was your health report? That's all going to be digital. Because it's all going to be digital. We did a video on that a little while ago, and I told you guys it's going to be your license, your passport, your social security card. Everything is going to be these babies, right? All those paper things are going to go away. And that's accurate. Everything's going paperless anyway. So when it all goes that way, Don't be surprised. And now your medical report, everything, it's all on there. HIPAA be damned. They created HIPAA. They can get rid of it too. Doesn't matter. So I do see this being more strict. Will everything be shut down? No, I can't imagine it would be. Like hospitals wouldn't be, right? So people,
No, nothing
certain
essential.
well,
Nothing is
right, but at the same time, they are the ones that deemed it essential. Let me back up on this for a minute. Let's go back one more time. 100 years ago, okay? I know I'm beating a dead horse and I say this a lot, but do you know how they deemed essential workers? This isn't the first time they've used it. They used it back then. They used it back in the 30s and 40s. What did they do? They dragged people out of buildings. They lined them up in a row and said, essential? Oh, you're essential? Okay. You're not essential. Oh, you have one arm. You're not essential. Or you're this tall. You're not essential. Or you have what? Cataracts? You're not essential. You have this. You're not essential. And they got rid of them all. That's what they did 100 years ago. That's where they got the word that they're using now from history of what is an essential worker. It's what they consider essential. So in this particular case, what do they consider essential? Perhaps medical, but only to the degree that they want you. Again, I think it's going to be whatever they deem essential. We know what they called essential last time. Is that going to change? I don't know. I honestly don't know. How
Someone
could the
just
same?
said Schindler's List.
Yeah, absolutely. Watch the movie. Hey, we probably all watched it probably too many times, especially me. But refresh yourself on it. Watch it again.
All right.
Just do it. Just do it. Because if you look at what's going on now and you watch that movie, you'll be amazed at the language and the different things. Sure, there wasn't Facebook, Twitter, Google, all that, right? There was no social media back then. But they're bringing back all the same things that they used back then. I've always said to you, the same language, it's the same game. There's just different players in the game. It's the same thing all over again. And that is why I personally believe that they are doing what they can to destroy historical record now, so that in 50 to 100 years from now, people won't be looking back at this and saying, oh, it's history repeating itself all over again. If you get rid of it now, all those little ones that are growing up now and in this new world now, they won't remember any of that because they won't be taught it. And all the statues and everything else are going to be taken down.
Right.
Whether people like or appreciate the American history or not, it is what it is. Know it, and learn from it.
Right. Yeah, Schindler's List, Songbird, Greenland. There's another good movie that I love. It's another prepper movie. It's called Goodbye World. That's another good movie.
That was good.
Yeah, you can actually watch that on YouTube. There's so many good movies. Jeez.
Yeah, Schindler's List is a difficult movie to watch.
It is. It is, but it's
as difficult as it is to watch, that is pretty darn accurate and a lot less bloody than you would expect it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, The Road, Brandy. Yeah, that's a good one. If you get a chance, the TV show Jericho. It's no longer on air, but
You've mentioned
that was
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, It was only on for like 3 seasons, and I was so pissed when they took it off because it was that good.
Huh.
Nuclear Fallout. Oh my God, it was amazing. Um,
Yeah, Rage Against the Machine. Accepting history is hard, they wrote.
oh
Um,
yeah,
it is, but you know what? It's not about accepting it, it's about learning it. It is what it is.
yeah.
You just need to know it. You have to know it. And I'm amazed that many people don't.
Yeah, the day after that with Jason Robards, that movie from was it the 80s? It was like 1982, the day after. That
I
was a
haven't
really
watched.
awesome movie. Yeah, it was Jason Robards was in it.
Okay.
Remember Jason Robards? Yeah,
Mhm.
old ass movie. Yeah. My thoughts on what, Sweeps? Gamma burst is said to be coming in around August second week. I wonder if it's connected, Autumn. Your thoughts, Trish? Gamma burst. What the heck is a gamma burst?
Um, no. If you're talking about a sunburst, no.
I have no
Uh,
idea.
no, I would say that that can happen over time. I think that's more of a story right now to distract you from what's really going on. Not to say that it can't happen. Solar flares, all that. Yeah, it can happen. But, we can't control something that's that far up and that high up and all that stuff. That's like trying to control a nuke and where it goes. We can't. And we can't outrun it either. So do what you can, which right now should be stock up on food. If you haven't already, my dear God, do so, please. Um, do what
Oh,
you need.
yeah. I don't. Sorry, I was reading. They said the Dead Star gamma burst is said to be coming straight for us. It's not a solar flare. I have.
Again, that's one of those things that if it happens, it happens. You can't control it. It's like saying a big meteor, okay, well, if it happens, it happens. You can't do anything about that. So deal with what you can deal with, right? Um, I don't, it's not something I'm going to put any stock in. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying I'm only going to deal with what I can.
Stormy. Stop
Um, People are asking about FEMA camps. Well, yeah, they're there. They're there. They
it.
are
Yeah.
set up. It's not like they really want it publicized, but they are set up.
Sure are.
Um, I know of 5 personally myself.
Do you?
I do.
Lord.
So
One project tonight.
it's not the topic that people want to discuss for sure. Rosalie sent me an email. Um, hmm. Heidi, that's an interesting take. Heidi said, Jesus said, we will suffer because he did. We don't get to escape. Well, show me where that's actually biblical, because I haven't found that. Yeah, we're not going to escape many things, but he didn't say that we're going to suffer because he did. Not that way.
Revelation 10.
Yeah, well, there are certain scriptures that mention suffering, and there are certain scriptures that definitely allude to what is coming. But to say it the way it was said there kind of sounded like a mean tone, and that's
Yeah.
not the God I know. Maybe it's the one you know, but
I don't know. I was just reading what Miss KJ 777 said. Revelation 3:10 says we do.
mhm. I just know that he's the one I trust. So I'm not worried about it. That was a harsh way of saying it. I don't fear that at all.
Huh.
Oh, so
Brandy, how many of us will help others? You know, uh, I'm fully prepared, I think, to help friends and family to a certain extent. Hey, Prepper 101.
I think we have a mandate to help other people, don't we? I mean,
Yeah,
if we're talking about with preps, it may be a little bit different in a way, but
yeah,
you know, let me put it to you this way: when he held up the basket and fed the 5,000, he didn't exclude anybody, right?
no, no, no.
Based on anything, really. So yeah, I'm prepared to help people if needed and when needed, but at the same time, there is a certain point at which we, even I hate to say it this way, but somebody said it to me the other day, so I'm going to repeat it. Noah had a real hard time watching the bodies of his friends and family float by. But he told them numerous times to get on the boat. Right? I mean, that's just an
Just like,
example.
just like we tell our friends and family numerous times to start prepping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they
It's
look at
just,
us. Thank you,
yeah.
Brandy. You know,
It's just an example.
and they look at us like we've got three heads. Just like, okay, I called my mother right before we went live, and I said, Mom, this is what I need to tell you. You have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She goes, all right, I'll tell Dawn and Sonny, my sister and brother-in-law. I'll tell them, but and I said, Mom, you said you were going to start prepping. She said, yeah, I have. She said, I went and, she goes, when we went grocery shopping the other day, remember me and you, we went and I bought, and I said, okay. But, she can only do so much on her own.
Well, and you have to remember, she's only come to this realization in less than a month.
Yeah, I know. But, it's so hard. Huh?
Rose West is asking a question.
Why 2 weeks?
That's why. And I had to write it down because we can't say it. So read it. That's why. 2 weeks. That was a leak that came out of a big building that is white. Okay?
Right.
That's all I can say.
The next thing that came out of my mom's mouth was, well, the last time we went through this, they allowed us to go to the store. And I said,
yeah, they did.
Yeah, but we don't know what it's going to be like this time around. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
What more do you want me to say? I don't have all the answers. I'm just letting you know what I know. Okay? That's it.
Yep. Tara, yes, the military knows it too. Yes, the military, somebody that was linked to people in the military put a video out a little while ago.
Yes.
And I think we did the link for that at one point, didn't we? I know I
Yeah,
sent
I
it to you.
actually reported on it as well.
Okay. So you might want to look for some past videos here in the last week and a half, because I think in one of those, the link is there. I will do what I can tonight to find the link again, and I'll put it in the comment section. Okay? So anybody watching this that wants to look at it again tomorrow or tonight, I'll throw the link in the comment section. It's on my phone and I'm videoing from my phone, so I can't do it until tonight, but I will do it.
Yeah, Christine, they all know. They all know.
Yeah.
Of course they know.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I think that's one of the reasons why they're pushing the arm candy, even DeSantis, because they don't want to do that. I don't think they want to do a 2-week thing, in 2 weeks. I don't think they want to do it. I think their whole purpose for doing it is to get more injections into more arms. That's why they're doing it.
Right.
That's their way of forcing it without physically forcing it.
Right. But, everyone, keeps saying that Florida is the epicenter.
Oh, Lord, no.
We're the vacation spot of the world. Of course it's going to be. We have Disney World, for crying out loud.
Well, yeah, so what? I don't think it's the epicenter. I think it's an example that they can use and that they can, try to prevent people from going and say you have to wear a mask. Let's face it, if you know you have to wear a mask the whole time you're there, are you gonna really want to go?
No, it's too friggin' hot. I mean, you can barely breathe without it on when you're outside because of the heat and the humidity. Can you imagine?
Right. And now, oh, you got to wear them when you're inside. What?
Yeah, there you go.
I have words for that. Yeah.
Here's my mask.
I have words for it, but
it's too
I won't
hot
use them.
Wearing this damn thing outside in the heat and the humidity. I don't wear it. I don't wear it. Just saying.
Get rid of it.
It's too hot. It's too hot. I could barely breathe when I'm outside as it is. With my allergies, because I'm allergic to pollen, forget it.
Yes. JK. 2 weeks. If anybody hasn't caught up and is just coming in, 2 weeks. All right? 2 weeks. And that is not fear-mongering. It is what came out of a very big house that is white. Okay? I hope that's the last time I have to say that tonight. Is there anything else people want to know? We're almost coming on to 9 o'clock here tonight. Right. We touched on the Federal Reserve, nowhere near what I want to, so I'll continue that next week. The most important one is the shut in 2 weeks.
They will start it off with saying XYZ days to flatten the curve again. Christine, that's really, yeah.
Yeah, they probably will. I mean, they'll have a different swing to it as they did before. But
this time they'll say climate control.
Yeah.
Climate change, rather. Yeah.
How many cow farts are there this time?
Yeah.
Really? It's ridiculous.
Yes, Chris, fearless, but and no, you know what, lead by example? The moratorium, they're okay, it's done, right? And here in Tampa, all right, Hillsborough and Pinellas County, the evictions start tomorrow. The sheriff's office for Hillsborough and Pinellas County, guess what? They're knocking on doors starting tomorrow.
Say that one more time.
The sheriff's office for
Yep.
Hillsborough and Pinellas County, they're going to start knocking on doors tomorrow with the eviction processes. So if you live in the Tampa Bay area, which I do, and I know a few of you do too, let me just get this out before we go any further. Get ready, because the homeless population is about to skyrocket. Be careful. Get your security, up and around your home. Get it going, because the homeless population is about to skyrocket starting tomorrow morning, because they are evicting people starting tomorrow here in the Tampa Bay area. It starts tomorrow morning. So, I mean, I hate that this is even happening. I really do. But I tried to warn people. I tried to steer people in the right direction, and but
Yeah.
that's it. And I got backlash. I got backlash for saying you should have never spent your stimulus on a 70-inch screen and a PS5.
Yeah. Tara Hunter, hello.
What?
What
about Tara?
Well, I have a different view on the moratorium.
Hunter, how you doing? Thank you, VR.
I've had better days, less stressful ones. I have a different view on the moratorium. Do you want to know what my view is? I think I said a while back that it's going to be a slippery slope, right? And I said that it would be like standing at an open pit with one foot in the air and one foot on a banana peel. I think that has a lot to do with the moratorium and the housing market. Personally, I think if they do another lockdown and they do it in 2 weeks, I know I violated our code there. If they do another shutdown, if they do it, they really couldn't do what they're about to do, which is kick everybody out.
Yeah.
We really couldn't.
Yeah.
So will it extend it? Potentially. Because how do you shut things down and kick them all out? You really can't. But will they? Potentially. I mean, there were homeless people before, right? That already were. So if they get it done, and they get it done quick, but how do they do it in 2 weeks? They really can't. They can't get all the people out in 2 weeks. Even if they filed already and they're ready to put it all through, And they did, guaranteed. They filed most of them already, and they're ready to pull the trigger, and they're going to probably do it by the hundreds, because that's the estimate. That means they take no one into consideration whatsoever. They put it all through at one time. Like one attorney has a big, huge stack, and he just does a whole ton of them, and the judge signs off on them all.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened here. Yeah.
Right, right. And I understand that that can happen. But at the same time, how do they do that if there's another shut-in?
I don't know.
Is it possible? Well, I suppose, because it can be anything they want it to be, right?
Yeah.
I hope that's not going to affect any of the people that are on here tonight. I hope you guys are all set and you don't have that issue. But for those that are on that teetering cliff, just stay safe with it. Contact us if you need to. Send us an email. I certainly don't mind hearing from you guys. You're not bothering me by sending me an email. Okay.
Right.
Anybody that wants to, feel free. If there's any way we can help you with any advice at all, we will. And this is going to be a hairy deal.
Yeah. Miriam, an RV? Yeah, sweetheart. Yeah. I think it is.
I don't know.
But it all depends on your lifestyle, you know?
It does. It depends on that. It also depends on the gas prices and where you plan on bringing that thing.
I mean, if it's something that you're going to be living in 24/7, you know, in a campground setting and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah. But you can't stay in the campground because
Here you can. I don't know where she lives, but here you can.
yeah, but what I'm saying is it's really tough to prep in an RV. You can have something, but you still got to go to the stores. The prices are still going to go up on you. It's different than if you have an extra room to store a good amount of good. It's different. Is it a good idea? I'd love one, but I think I'd want one to bug out. Heidi, she asks, is it still a good time to move? Well, I don't know. That's up to you. It's not a good time to buy a house.
No.
Wait until that bubble bursts and then give it 3 or 4 more months because it's going to need some time to blow off steam. And make sure you have cash or something to buy it with. Not necessarily cash, but you know what I mean. Don't be trying for a mortgage because I think the interest rates are going to go up.
Yeah.
You know, or do it with a sizable down payment.
Sweet and spicy, I'm not quite sure. People have 3 days after a notice. I don't know. All I know is that Hillsborough County and Pinellas County, they are knocking on doors tomorrow and removing people.
Sweet and spicy. Your answer is yes, 72 hours. But that depends on how far along their paperwork is, because it can still take months to get them out. Can they rush it through? Yes. And I think that's what they'll do.
Yeah.
But, you know, it depends on how far along the process is for those individuals.
Brandy, it's happening here in Florida in Hillsborough and Pinellas County. They're knocking on doors and removing people tomorrow. Squatters' rights. Not with this. I don't think they can. I don't know. Because a lot of these people, they have not paid a lick of nothing since last year. So I don't know. I really don't. And I know in the state of Florida, squatters have more rights than homeowners do, but I think this is completely different. I think this falls under something else.
Well, just know your state, know the rules. Some counties might be even different in certain states. So
yeah, I know.
It does normally take 3 months, yes, but in this particular case, I think they may be rushing it and doing it for a reason. I do not believe they're going to give you 3 more months and risk going into winter unless they postpone it all because of that.
Right.
If they postpone it because of that, then they would postpone it for everybody. And again, they would do it nationwide, just like they did it before. I don't think they're going to do that one again. I could be wrong. In many ways, if they do a shutdown, I hope they do that. I hope they do postpone it for everybody, because at that point, that would only be fair. If they're going to do that,
right,
then they should postpone it. Then again, I also think at that point they should extend unemployment again too. But do you think they're going to do all of that? Doubtful.
Right. Because what they're doing is when they are removing these people, they're giving them lists of shelters in the areas.
Of course they are.
So, here you go.
But if this happens, those shelters are not going to be open.
I know.
And most of them, honestly, other than for meals, are only going to be open in the winter. I work with a food pantry, so I tend to know most of the shelters in my own area, and I know that's how they are here.
And yeah, Terry, you're right. So stock up now.
Yes. And for those that aren't watching the live chat, she's saying that meds will disappear from the store shelves. So get what you would normally need. Make sure you have enough.
Yep. Kelly, I don't know. I wish I had all the answers, honey. I don't. I really don't. Yeah, I know, Selden. But let's let more people in. Yeah, I know, XM. Just like our taxes still do. No break. Why would they give anybody like us a break? All the hard workers. Why would we get a break? And yeah, JK, everything's going to disappear from the store shelves. I'd give it 3 days.
Yeah, I'd give it a week. I know most grocery stores have enough for 3 days, but I think there's a fair amount of people that are prepared for 2 or 3. So I think we're probably looking at a week. Yeah. Huh. Raised bed says, did you know that on the last shut-in, liquor stores were considered to be essential? Of course they were. But do you know why? Because it's highly taxed, right? They didn't want to get rid of that tax revenue, nor all the deposits that are on all the bottles and cans. They don't want to forego that.
You know what, Christine? I don't know if they'll give notice. Did they give notice the last time? I don't remember.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah, this all blows. You're right. It does. So I know Nikki came in a little bit late. This is what we're looking at. 2 weeks. Guess I haven't
Oh,
told you yet.
shit, that's
This
right.
is what we're looking at.
Sorry, Nick.
Hi, Nikki.
Love
I didn't get a
you.
chance, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but we're doing code words tonight, and this is one of our codes. Here's your sign. Okay? So, yeah, 2 weeks,
Yeah, August 11th, around about.
roundabout. That was a leak from a very large house. That's white. How's that?
Yeah, entire country. It
Yes.
may not happen like, okay, remember how last time it started in New York, went to California, and then it was a trickle effect? It may happen the same way again. Or it could just be the whole thing just shut it down. You know what I mean?
Nikki wants to know where my other sign is. Well, this is the reason why, Nikki. Okay? It's because of Delta Airways. That's why.
What's going on in Texas, XM? What are you talking about? Any news on Texas? I don't know, hon. White. Yeah, I know, prepper nerd. Just in time for the new school year. We were talking about that. It's like, Delta Dawn, what's that flower you got on?
Don't, don't,
I love
don't,
that song.
don't
Uh,
sing. Oh my
huh?
God. Don't sing.
Why not? I don't care. Who gives a shit? What
Well,
about
lady,
people?
how's it Delta's fault? Oh my God. So anyway, um, you know, A, B, C, D, right?
Yeah.
Um, what's the next one gonna be? Is it gonna start
Julian
with D?
Assange has his trial on August 11th.
What?
Julian Assange has his trial on August 11th.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, not going there, right?
It's just certain things I'm not gonna do. All right. Well, we're at 9. I don't care when we end or if you want to keep going, but if you guys have anything else, it's 9 o'clock, just after 9. So, yeah, Kelly, get your toilet paper. Yeah.
Oh, God, no, please.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Get what you need. Don't stop. And by all means, get some chocolate while you're at it, guys. Okay?
Yeah, please prep for normalcy because you don't want to be caught up in this shit and then you're going to be driving yourself nuts because you won't got, you know what I mean, anything to keep you sane. You know what I'm saying?
Samantha, how long is it gonna last? We don't know. We don't know.
No.
I have no idea. I have no idea. And honestly, I don't know that I want to know. I'm just
No.
taking it day by day.
And we don't know if there's going to be denial to travel to other states. I have no idea. It happened the last time, so I don't, it might happen this time, but I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no.
What's the UN saying? Well, what is the UN saying these days? I mean, since they're in our nation now, right?
Yeah.
Since they've taken over what? You did a story on that recently, didn't you?
NATO. Oh,
Yeah. So anyway, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. We'll cover that one. Okay.
coffee, coffee, coffee.
Uh-huh. Speaking of coffee and chocolate, did anybody see Autumn's merch line? She's got a line. She's got
I did.
t-shirts, she's got coffee mugs on there, she's got a bunch of different things. So check it out. Anyway, if you were paying attention in the last month or so, I had said, well, probably 3 months now, I have said June, July, do not fly. I'll extend that into August. I just would. That's me personally. Do what you want.
Here, hang
But-
on. I'm going to get the thing for Teespring. Don't
But
go
that's-
nowhere yet.
That's what I'll be telling people that I care about. Don't get in a plane right now.
No.
Just don't.
Now
So
I have that song stuck in my head.
before you guys leave tonight, if you haven't hit subscribe, hit it already, please. Hit the like button for Autumn. It helps with the algorithms for some odd reason on YouTube. So we got her to 10,000. Yay. She's at 10,000 subscribers. Yay, yay. But we'd like to get her to 12. So just hit the like and share and subscribe, please. And we want to keep her around, right? Anyway, so yeah, she just shared the link for her merch store. You'll see coffee mugs, you'll see t-shirts, you'll see different stuff on there. So check it out.
Yeah, and I designed my logo, and I actually, hi, honey. And I actually have it trademarked now, so nobody can touch it.
Nice. Nice job. Good. All right. You all know my email address. It should be in the description box below. If it isn't, let me look here. Yeah, I don't see it. I never see it on here. I don't know why. But anyway, most of you have my email address. And if you want any updates on anything, I'll give them to you there throughout the week. If we can get another live chat in for a half hour, maybe midweek for
Okay.
updates, might be a good idea. All right.
Yes.
Anything else?
All right, guys. Nope, that's it.
All right. Love you
Good
guys.
night, guys. I love you. See you in the next one. Stay safe, stay positive, keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Bye.
Bye.